ducks can fly super fast in 1.82 Minecraft. A duck's opinion. Quack, quack, quack. What's up, guys? A Duck Opinion here, and we're doing more of DuckCraft 4.0, as you can see right here on the sign. God, I might have to remove that zombie. Just so I can see that sign. It totally is blocking my sign. That's kind of lame. I was thinking about making maybe just little hut houses in between, you know, because I wanted to make a really dense city. But we'll see. So, you guys want to take a look at this city? I showed it off in the last DuckCraft. So, the link is in the description. If you missed the last DuckCraft 4.0, I talked about all this city and how we built it and all that stuff. And now, I am moving on. So, I don't know if I showed off the lion last time. This is Deet's lion. And it actually became an iconic thing. Deets made this, and a lot of my subs really enjoyed it. And if you're watching this, Deets, he's one of my favorite builders, and everyone loves him to death. I'd love if you'd come back and maybe make like a dolphin in the water, make like an ape over here, make maybe like a horse over here, make some more farm animals, man. These are badass. And the thing about it is, just by looking at it, I could easily make this, but I couldn't make it just by thinking about it. I'm not sure if you looked at something, but this is really simple to make. I mean, I could make it in like 10 minutes, but to think of the design and to not see it myself would be something different. So this was also made by one of my buddies, Snowjacko, whatever his name is. He did a subcraft with me, and it's like, I call it like a Pegasus flying sheep duck. It is by far one of the creepiest things in my world, and that's probably why I like it so much. So one of my buddies, it says made by Dr. Perfect. I think it's another one of my buddies that ordered a shirt. So if you guys are seeing names that aren't normal, like Normal Deets, Warrior, and Legit, if you guys aren't seeing names like that, these are probably guys that purchase shirts. Again, I try to get people that purchase shirts in here, just because if you purchase a shirt, you know, that really shows that you actually care about the community, and that you actually want to, you know, it shows that I can trust you. It shows that, you know, you're not going to come to my world in grief. Because I only want to invite people that would consider being in my world a privilege. Not someone that just comes in here and goes, oh yeah, I'm in Duck's world, I can do whatever I want. I want people to come in here and it be a privilege that they are in my world. And if you can't feel like that, then I don't want you to come to my world. You know what I mean? I don't want people to come here. I'm going to grief. I'm going to ruin whatever I want. I'm going to build on whatever I want without asking. I'm going to destroy this building and build what I want here. I'm going to make this. It's already done, but I'm going to like edit it and make it how I see fit. Now, as you see here, like you may be like, you're doing that right now. You're adding torches. I'm just lighting this up. I'm not editing this at all. So if you come to my world, please know the rules. The rules are simple, man. Don't delete shit. Don't build on top of shit. Ask before you start building. I mean, you have to get build rights first, and just don't be a douche. Don't like delete stuff. It's really not hard to come to my world. Like when you're in here, it's not hard to stay. You just got to be nice. You know what I mean? It is hard to get in though. I understand all you guys want to get in, but come on, man. It's an 8-player game, and there's hundreds of people that want to get in. All I'm saying is please don't hate me and my channel if you aren't able to get in. There are a lot of people, and I don't trust a lot of people. If I don't know you personally, it's going to be really hard. The best way to get in is to push it. If you want to get in, go to my Facebook, mail me like every day and be like, hey, I'm trying to get in. I've been mailing you. I know it's hard, but you know, if you can get a minute to add me, you know, if you go to my, you know, if you talk to me on Facebook and you're like, hey, I'm not going to grief, I'm going to be nice, and you talk to me for a little while and I get to know you, I can get you in. But if you just leave in the comments, hey, add me, you don't know me, but add me and let me go to your world, I'm not going to add you. Because come on, man, I don't know you. And I'm not trying to be a dick by saying that. I'm just trying to protect my world and not add anyone that just asks. So the second village here, if you guys remember, we built it up a little bit more, and this spider jockey was added, made by Kings of Kings. Now this guy right here, he's awesome. He can make some of the best stuff that I've ever seen. He made like a fantastic spider jockey. I mean, it literally looks like a freaking spider. I don't know how he did it. Like, I mean, I get he probably just looked at it. But it loves you so much. I mean, oh, it loves you so much. I'm sorry. I was reading, someone said I love you, and I was reading that. But it just looks so good. Like, you know, the bow's the only thing that doesn't look that great, but it still looks okay. Looks fucking awesome. So there's his skeleton. He kind of has a big head, but I like it. He looks amazing. And there are some little mushrooms made over here. They're kind of cool. Looks like I have to go touch one up. See what I mean? I hate when there's like just one block missing. It's like if you accidentally punch a block, it's one of the rules. You should know it automatically. If you accidentally punch a block, oops, then go to create mode, find that color, and place it back. That's a rule. If you mess something up, fix it. You know, these are rules of DuckCraft. And if I catch you not abiding to them, you aren't welcome here. Because as you guys know, I have tons of people trying to get in. You guys are trying to get in as we speak. And if I have someone in that's not respecting the rules, I'd much rather kick them out and get someone that's actually wanting to be in here. So I don't know what the hell this was, but I know it was made by Kings of Soul. And he's made some good stuff, but this thing's pretty awkward. I don't know what he was going with it. And he even said so himself in a sign. I don't know where that sign went. But it said something like, yeah, I know this is awkward. I don't know what I was doing or something. I don't know what he was trying to build here, but you know what? I like it. It was done by a subscriber, and I'm going to keep it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it was just like a little mount for a little world. Yeah, see, I know it's a weird design. I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but it's cool. It's cool, man. Maybe it's a little secret in there. So, we have some new sprites made, and excuse me if I don't 100% remember where all these came from because we had so many built. But a buddy of mine built Daffy, who looks absolutely amazing. He took my concept of my duck over here and made it into a sprite. Also, I gave Kings permission to make a good bit of these into zombies. Since I already have like 10 ducks, he made one into a zombie duck, which I love and which is amazing. He didn't make the Charizard into a zombie because I love the Charizard. He was really big and I didn't want him to get messed up, turned into a zombie. We have the dog over here, the wolf that Deets made. And of course, again, we have it with a single hole in it. How did this single hole get in it? I don't know if that's Minecraft messing up or if someone accidentally punched it and didn't fix it. But if you guys accidentally punched it and didn't fix it and you're watching this, listen, dude, I'm not mad. I'll give you a chance. But if you do this again and you accidentally punch something, please fix it. So one of my buddies from DuckCraft came on here. I'm sorry again if I forget names. You guys need to put tags. Here we go. Oh, Kings of Kings. My bad. I thought it was someone else. It was him again. He's been making a lot of stuff on here. But he was in one of the DuckCrafts and he built a helicopter in there. And I told him 1.8 when 1.8 comes out, you have to come back here and make us a helicopter. And guess what? He did. He made a helicopter and a plane. So this helicopter is really cool. It's actually, I'm not dissing it. I think he did a fantastic job, but I expect it to be a little bit bigger. But I see how he uses certain blocks that are really hard to actually put together. So I understand it not being like the biggest thing ever. But you know, it'd be cool if you come back a little bit later when you have time and build like an even bigger one. Because we're going to have tons and tons of different kinds of flying stuff. So this is really cool. You can actually come up here and press a button and it shoots, which is cool. I would say it'd been cool if he made it the TNT shoot, but that would have been cool because it'd been shooting at my city, so that wouldn't have been cool at all. But I like the design; it's really awesome. And he built himself a this over here. I love the wheels on the plane; it looks really good. It was made by the same guy. You can tell by the design, like the way he builds them. They're kind of like RC toys, like little toy cars that you'd play with when you were a kid. And I kind of like that about it. He has his own design to him, his own unique way of making them, and it makes it really special and it makes it really his own. So like when you see something, you're like, yeah, this was made by him because obviously the way it's made and the way it's designed, the way it looks like something he would design. It's like when you see something from my buddy Legit, like you know it's his by the way he makes it and the way he designs it is really cool. But yeah, that's, what the hell do I even get out of here? Oh, the button. But yeah, that's the airplanes he made and they look, they're fucking amazing, to be honest. I think they're really good. But we're gonna have a lot more planes, so you know that's not. Damn it! I hate when I'm like trying to fly and it's like no. So we had another Slender. We had another Enderman. There are a lot of Endermans. I made that one over there because a buddy. Okay, here's what happened. I said I was gonna make an Enderman, right? And so I made this small one over here, and everyone laughed at it and said it was the TNT Ducks Enderman. He said it was the ET Enderman, and I thought there was nothing wrong with this. This is my first Enderman, and then Snow Jacko came over here and made this Enderman of a cake. And I'll talk about these big guys probably in the next episode because I'm doing like 3 episodes at once because I did so much was built the last time. I'll talk about all these big structures in the next episode, so don't worry about those. Oh my god, look at this. Another freaking someone messed up something again. Like I don't understand. Why are there just a few chunks missing from each structure? Like did someone come over and just punch a structure? Like I had to fix a few of these structures before I started this that were like messed up. I'm not sure if someone just went around and punched structures they didn't like, but I would like to know. I would like to know who went around and did that if they did, because I do not want them ever coming back to my world. But like I said, we were building Enderman, and so I built that one over there, and that one over there is pretty perfect. Like this one over here is pretty good. Like I don't see what's wrong with it. He's pretty awesome. But then a buddy came over here and made one out of obsidian, which is just as good. So we have like 4 or 5 Endermen in this world. So I was showing off the sprites. Okay, so my buddy here who made all the picks, he made some more picks up to the top. blood was added to our sword. I think it's a little too much blood though, unless it's actually stabbing someone. We changed the duck and the Yoshi into zombified. I don't think the actual duck looks that much more zombified than he did before. He looked pretty dead already, but the Yoshi definitely looks really, really sick. And I'm showing off all the sprites because like so many people came in here and made so many pixel arts that it got a little out of hand. That's like been the thing of this. And I don't mind. I like pixel arts, but I would like to see more buildings, to be honest. So if you guys are here that's been building a lot of pixel arts, you guys should start building some buildings. I know we built a shitload of buildings in DuckCraft 1.0, but there's just a little too much pixel art. So we also have a real life chicken here, which is awesome. I like the chicken. And this is probably one of the biggest ones next to like Deets and Charmander. But a buddy of mine came on here and they're obviously a fan of My Little Pony. Like I think it's kind of a little bit much with the pink and yellow, but I don't mind. Come up here and build whatever you want, man. You're a fan of My Little Pony, then come up here and build it. It looks amazing, but I don't see a sign anywhere that says where to build it. I know it was one of my buddies that bought his shirt and came in and built it, but I just don't see where he built, you know, where his sign is. But I will say, he did say he's coming back next weekend. I think he can only play on the weekends, maybe. I think. But he says he's going to come back next weekend and build Rainbow Dash. And it's cool because that Rainbow Dash is the only pony that I actually know. So it'd be cool if he came and built Rainbow Dash, because I'd actually rather see that one, because I actually know that one. It has really good colors in it, and it'd really look really cool. So this is me being a perfectionist and just filling in these holes. I don't like these little holes just sitting there. I'm like, ugh, there's random holes, must fill it in. Kind of drives me crazy. But I'm excited to see him come back and do Rainbow Dash in a week. Leave in the comments. Are you guys brownies? You guys love My Little Pony? Are you guys want to see? I think his name is Nick. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Nick. But if you guys want to see him come back and make Rainbow Dash, leave in the comments and give him some props for making that. And I'm sure he'll come back and do it. So Diamond at level 68 and 63. And I think the reason they were showing me this is the fact that they were showing me this because diamonds are not supposed to spawn this close. You know what I mean? So you come down here and you see like a diamond there, and I guess that was it. Was that all he was showing me? And you're like, hey, why is there a diamond here? And that could have been placed. Like, you can place diamond blocks that look like that, look like orbs. So it could have been placed, I'm not sure, but I think he was just showing off that, hey, there's a diamond there. He might have put that there just to get some, you know, just for me to look at it, but I don't know. Diamonds aren't supposed to spawn anywhere above round 16, so it's kind of weird that being there. I think that was placed there. So let's see, I went over all that. I went over the village with the spider. I went over the sprites. There's a couple more sprites I need to go over. If you guys don't remember, I made this at the very beginning before all these were here. It was my I Like Gold house. Me and Legit were debating on showing you guys this. I know you guys have seen it in the background, but I want to show it to you just because I want to show you guys the stuff being made. Look, more little chunks missing. Either someone went down there just to see what the bottom is from here and then came up on that side, or I'm having Chuck's mission. I'm saying there was some douchebag that flew around and looked at everything and just put a hole in it just to get in it instead of going in it in a legit way or not going in it at all and not replacing it. That's a douchebag move, and that does count as trolling. That does count as coming in here and messing stuff up, and I will remove you for it. So dude, if you're the one that came in here and made all those holes, I'll let you come back and it's all good, but if I catch you doing it, I'm removing you. But anyway, Legit is attempting to outdo himself yet again with an aircraft carrier ship. And so when this is done, it's going to have tons of aircrafts come on it. It's going to have aircrafts taking off. It's going to be simply amazing. And we were going to wait and show this to you at the very, like, when it was done. But I figured that I want to show you guys this 4.0 as it gets built. And I know I haven't been doing that a lot because a lot's been getting built very quick. But I'm trying to show you guys as much as I can. And I decided just to show you guys this early, just so when it does get built, you can see it from beginning to end. You know what I mean? Because he puts a lot of work into it. If you just see it done all at once, then you might be like, oh, it's pretty big, but, you know, he must have did it in a couple days. I mean, he's been working on this for a while. So, you know, I want you guys to see the build up, and I want him to get the props he deserves. So also, last night before I crashed, I did crash last night, but I was able to save everything everyone did. So this king was made last night before I saved. I think the king looks amazing. Again, they didn't put a sign on it. You guys got to put sign on your stuff so I know who did it. But like I said, he was just finishing up the side of his head. Like this right here was removed. Like when I came back and I had to actually fix it. You know, I came back and finished it for him. He was doing the sign of the head. So he needs to come back and add his little tag that said he built it. But I like the king. The king's sitting down. And like I said, I'll talk about the king structures and all the other structures when I get back. And I'll talk about the forest and all that in the next episode. But to finish this episode, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you this Mario. I got everyone together and I started building my Mario here. And I said, everyone guess what this is. And it's obviously Mario in a frog suit. But they were guessing frog and such like that. I don't know how perfect this is, but it looks pretty good. I did it off just looking at a picture. But yeah, that was made by me. Made by Duck. I didn't even put a sign on it myself. So I should probably do that. I'm going to put Duck. And then I'm going to put the word made. Alright, so you guys now know that's made by me. I made the big Mario in the frog suit. It was funny because I thought they'd be too young to know what that is. You know, Mario in a frog suit. But some got it. It was pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of 4.0. If some things were built after you've seen this, if you haven't seen the stuff you built, it's because these were recorded in a row. I've had a lot of stuff to cover, and in fact I'm gonna do one more video after this, right after this, because there's stuff I haven't showed off. So it may take a few days for you to see your stuff on DuckCraft 4.0, but don't worry, it's coming and I will get to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you later. Leave in the comments what your favorite build so far is, and give it a thumbs up for support. Talk to you guys later. Peace.